Okay, I
So
understand.
yeah, as I told you, today's topic is about having social networking sites and the
Okay.
appreciation of how those have changed people's lives and perceptions. So, do you think social networking sites, for example, like Facebook, for example, like Twitter, do you think those have changed the mindset of people?
Of people.
The mindset, the
Ah,
way they
okay.
think or the way they
Yes.
act. Yeah,
My ideas, my point of view. Yes, really?
yeah. What's your opinion on this one? What's your opinion?
Okay. Okay, teacher. Okay, in my opinion, the social networks is is very important for different people. For example, is similarities and differences. In
Yeah,
similarities, the children and adolescents, the people on the university want all time use Instagram, Twitter, Face, and other apps for them is very good because all time is writing with other friends and other people for your profile, for your state, for your things, and for your weekend and for your moment. It's all time want write about your life, adolescents and children, but it's difference with the old people because old people no no knowing no are knowing the usage of these apps, but the old people no matter use these apps because no is problem for your life, but but in this century the people want use it all time social networks. Uh, for example, I to travel other city and I want it's an addiction as addiction because I want to travel right in my state travel with other city, for example. Um, in this moment, other point of view while is the apps or social networks sometimes is very good for communication in the work. For example, with you, Sky is very good apps for me because I need write with you because you are my teacher, speaking speaking practice, and I need the Sky in myself because I don't know I don't have the app in my cell phone and I don't have the class because I don't remember. The Sky is very good app for me for study or for my work. But other apps, for example, Tandem is very good app for me because I know different people of the other countries and I know other people, for example, Arizona, and for example, Florida. In Florida, Arizona, Florida, I had one friend, and sometimes talk with he on different topics or greetings or hello, uh, 5 minutes, 2 minutes. Um, in this moment, this app is very good for the study. Depending what is the user perfect the apps. Is a friends, is a meeting or work or study. But in this century, the apps is very good for education and for communicate persons.
all
That's
right.
all.
That was yeah, that was a great appreciation. That was a great answer. And I want you to think. I want you to make another reflection. So, do you think the world is better with those social networking sites? Or do you think that the world would be better if those social networking sites wouldn't exist? So, do you think the world is better with them or without them?
Okay. In conclusion, is a conclusion?
Yeah, yeah, that might be yeah
Okay.
one reflection. Do you think the world is better with those networking sites or without those networking sites?
Inside. For me, inside the social networks is very good for me because really I should use these apps in my life because I know with my parents, with my sister, and my other daughter. Um, so really is very good. The apps is very good for me, and the social networks is very good because, for example, in face, I don't have only friends. No, I really I like use different friends. For example, CNN news, international news, a newspaper of the other countries. And for me, it's very good. The social network, Instagram, is very good because I need enjoying in different spaces, and really the people app any videos about crazy things. In addition, the social networks is very good depending what is the perfect user, what you you is doing.
All right, that was a great insight.
Okay,
Yeah.
teacher.
So you were saying good things about those social networking sites. In which cases you wouldn't use it? In which cases you would not use those networking sites? In which cases?
Teacher, repeat the question because the connection is very bad.
All
Repeat it,
right.
please.
So you are talking good things. You're talking or saying good things about those social networking sites. So you are saying good things. Those are good for communication, for studying purposes as well. Those are good for bringing people conversations and having the chance to connect with others. So you are saying good things about those social networking sites. I want you to think about about the cases in which those social networking sites, as Facebook, for example, are not good and you would not use them.
I I don't use these networks.
In which cases you do not use those social networking sites. In which cases?
Example. For example, in what cases?
Yeah, in which cases you do not use them.
Just okay. Really in my perfect moment. For example, when I travel, when I travel of the other city. For example, in San Andres Island, I forget the cell phone, the social networks, all. Only enjoying with my family and enjoying the landscape, the beach, the sea, and different activities and sports in the beach. Really, I don't is necessary social network because I am very good moments in family, and don't I don't need mm, inside social networks. in this moment. I believe that it's important sharing with the family, because I am doing all time working, study, and I need any spaces with sharing with my family, with my daughters.
Right? I understand, and that's really important what you are saying, that we have to try to keep our family first. I mean, our family is our priority, and that's really important what you are saying. We cannot confuse those social networking sites as a communication way. We cannot confuse those and exchange those with our family, because with all thing, our family is definitely more important than any other thing maybe in the world. And that was a great appreciation, and I really agree with you of what you are saying about those social networking sites.
Really.
So what is the social networking application, what is the social networking site that you use the most? Facebook, Twitter? What is the one that you go to the most? What is the social? Yeah, just tell me.
Okay, most used is Skype.
Yeah.
First, in first place is Skype because I need communicator with other peers and teacher. It's only study and work. And in second place is Instagram because I love app photos and shame and shake effects. Okay, Instagram. Third place is Facebook is very good app for me. No more other apps. For example, Tandem is in other place because really I use it all time. Sky is the first social networks.
Oh, yeah, the social networking sites or applications that you use the most. So you were saying that you really like Twitter. What kind of things does Twitter let you do? What do you do in Twitter? Like share photographies, comments? What do you do in that application, in that social networking site? What do you do? Just explain that to me.
Okay, I love Twitter because Twitter is very important for in my opinion, politician, and the comments is very good for me. Twitter is it's mods for all people and serious people and comments very important about different news or the other countries. It's very good for me these apps. But in this moment, the cell phone, I forget. In my cell phone, no, there isn't this application because my cell phone, it,
All right. Your cell phone died.
but
Your cell phone is discharged.
bye.
Died.
Dial. Okay, by Twitter is very good application. Is serious. Is people and the comments is politician news, weather of the different countries. It's very good for me. Twitter.
So
And you
which
use Twitter for comments. For comments, no app photos, no photos, no. And my state, no. It's only comments and read different news.
and do you study English throughout Twitter? Do you use Twitter as a platform in which you can study English as well? Do you use Twitter for English purposes, for English objects, for studying English?
Really, no, teacher. I don't use it Twitter for English because only 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 use it Twitter for read comments in Spanish. Really, I love you said English apps. For example, news, CNN News, Sport Life News, and Animal Planet channel, and Discovery Channel. But this app, Twitter, no, no, is for me in English for proficiency. My level, no.
I'm not an expert. I'm not an expert on using Twitter, but I think you can just follow a page that is in English and you can study maybe the vocabulary from the news that a
Oh,
page is. You can study, you can use those applications, those social networking sites to study English as well. And I recommend that to you as well.
what is your my recommendation?
Yeah, I recommend that you should study English or take advantage of those social networking sites to study and improve your English because those are also helpful if you use those applications properly.
Okay. For example, English English IELTS is an app. English IELTS is a app very good because this app we are um, preparing for the exam for the IELTS exam and other application good is for levels. It's very popular. Is Duolingo. Duolingo have different levels, and you can you can find different ways for learn English basic, intermediate, or advanced. And other
Yeah,
application is British apps, but no is American English is British English. That is
yeah,
very good app.
yeah. Those are very good applications, and we may
Only
also
two.
find
Yeah.
very good social networking sites, for example, Facebook or Twitter or some others. If we use those in a proper way, we can take advantage of those and learn as much as we can in any topic. And English is definitely one of those topics that might get us interested in. So thank you, Laura, for coming this time around, for being part of this session, and you did a really good job.
Okay. This meeting very different, and because I can talk about my hometown and for different in the holiday Monday.
Yeah, you are making a good process. You're making, definitely making progress, and we can see that throughout every week that we have been working together. I can see that you are making a good progress.
Really? Sure?
Yeah, yeah. Your confidence is getting up your confidence, and that is a big help. That is a big boost for you to speak more and better. And I can definitely see that from you.
Thank you, teacher. My strategy is to see different programs, different shows, different channel. For example, I saw Disney Channel, National Geographic, Animal Planet. I love this channel and other news. But
Yeah,
I need
yeah. All those
be the better level.
all
What?
those strategies, all those strategies and options will definitely help you when it comes to learning and improving your English, your vocabulary, your listening, your writing skills as well, and your speaking skills as well. And you transfer those abilities right here in throughout these spaces in which we can get to talk to each other and practice with each other. So thanks, Laura, one more time for being with us and for being part of this session and giving us the chance of learning as well.